Emeritus Senior Minister Goh Tong says new citizens have to shoulder the obligations and responsibilities of being a Singaporean, even as they enjoy its benefits and privileges. At a national citizenship ceremony this morning, he told them they now have a common future with other Singaporeans.
And equality.
Albor Olivier Salor grew up in Paris and has lived in several other countries. However, after working in Singapore for 6 years, the 39-year-old decided to call it home.
Paris is a very old city with a lot of history, and sometimes it feels a little bit like a museum. Whereas Singapore is so dynamic. 30 years ago, Singapore was nothing like it is today. And it's amazing to be in a place so vibrant that is growing so fast. And, just want to be part of that story. It's sort of, you feel you can make a contribution and contribute to that, fairy tale.
Mr. Salor is one of 132 new Singaporeans who received their citizenship certificates from Emeritus Senior Minister Goh Tong. Mr. Goh encouraged them to consider how they can build a better Singapore by caring for and strengthening relationships between people living in the country.
The Prime Minister at his National Day rally has mapped out the government's plans and approach to achieve a fair and just society. But it would be wrong if we just sit back and wait for the government to do all the work and give us the fruits. We too must do our part to plant the trees, grow and nurture them, if we wish to have a share of the fruits.
Mr. Goh encouraged new Singaporeans to involve themselves in community events and activities. He hoped many can play a part by volunteering with grassroots and civil society organizations. In addition, the new citizens should reach out to fellow Singaporeans as they are also likely to reciprocate.
Mr. Goh urged Singaporeans to help new citizens integrate and adjust to their new home. They should reach out to these new residents and help them learn about social norms and local customs. This can avoid cultural misunderstandings and help build a more cohesive society.
About 3,600 other new citizens would be affirming their commitment to Singapore at ceremonies across the island this weekend.